Welcome everyone. This is Ojas Save and I'm the developer evangelist at Neura. Now all of y'all might be wondering, what does exactly Neura do? Well, we provide you with an SDK which you can integrate with your Android or iOS application. Through this, you can understand your users' habits, real-time events, and future events based on the data that we collect from their cell phones and other devices. All of this is done by maintaining complete user control over permissions and privacy. So today, I'm going to show you how to integrate your Android application with Neura. These are the steps that we are going to follow. Step number 1, register your application, then declare permissions, integrate Neura SDK to your application, add UID and secret, connect to Neura, and then authenticate with Neura. This is a sample Android application. Currently, it has a button which says sign in with Neura. For now, I have not assigned any actions to this button. Create a developer's account on dev.theneura.com. After you create a developer's account, you can register your application with Neura. Let us now register your application. Click on Add an App. Type your application name. Make sure you make no mistakes while doing that. Company name for me would be Neura.com. Description, this is solely for your purpose. You can add your application's logo here if you want. If not, it's fine. Since our application is going to be on the Android platform, we would select Android. Make no mistakes while typing your application package name. The best practice would be to copy the package name and paste it. On this page, you will find the list of all the events that Neura can inform you about your user. Select whichever you want. For now, we will select this. So whenever user does this action, let's say Neura will notify you. This would be the code for your action. Click on Finish. Now we have successfully registered our application with Neura. After registering your app, go on this link. From now, it's pretty much going to be copy and paste stuff. To perform the next step, copy this line and paste it in your application's build.gradle file. Click on Synchronize Now. After updating your build.gradle file, you need to add your app's UID and secret in the strings.xml file. Go to this page, copy this line, go to res, values, strings.xml, and paste it here. After you have pasted it in the strings.xml file, you need to put your app's UID and app secret there. So, go to your application at the Neura website, then copy your app UID, paste it here, again go to the Neura's website, copy your app secret, paste it here. Through this way, Neura would know that you are the sole owner of. In any classes that you would be implementing Neura, you need to copy and paste some header files. So go back to this page and copy these header files. Go back to the class where you would be implementing Neura, paste it here. Now, we need to initiate the Neura connection. So, you could either implement Neura in the same class or you could create a different class. I personally choose to create a different class. Create a new Java class. So, new Java class, Neura API connection. This class would take care of the Neura's connection with your Android application. Remember that I told you, in every class that we want to implement Neura, we have to copy some header files. Let's go back here, paste it. Now, let me declare a static instance. Let's go back here. Let's copy the definition of this class variable, paste it here. Now, let's create let's put the get instance method. It would return the instance. Now, let us declare a new method which we'll call as initNeura. This would initialize the Neura connection with your application. Let's declare context and its object. In order to use the context class, we need to import this file. Import android.content.context. So this context class is actually used when you want to receive intents. Yeah. Let's just copy and paste some stuff from the website. Go here, copy this, paste it. Now, since we are using context here, you don't need to do this if you are implementing the Neura SDK connection in the same class. Context. Now that we have initialized the connection with Neura, our next objective is to authenticate with Neura. So go back to your main activity. Now, let me just create the object for our button. Make sure you import the necessary header files or else you won't be able to use these functions. Then now Let's go back to our main page. Copy this class variable or paste it here. Now, let us define a method which would initiate the Neura authentication flow. There is some more stuff that we need to copy. So, these are the list of permissions that you would require from the user. So let's copy them and paste it. Now, here, remember the list of positions that we selected? Well, we have to copy those codes here. So go back to your application, check for the list of permissions that you have given, check for their code, copy that. It's so easy actually. Now, let's actually go back to the website. In order to initiate the authenticate request, you have to copy this. Then, in order to call the authenticate, we have to copy this. Okay, so the name of my class actually is Neura API connection. So, also remember that we have declared the Neura, like initiating Neura connection in a different class. So we would call the instance over here. Okay. Now let us define another method. We would call this set action. So by the help of this method, whenever our button is pressed, the Neura authentication flow would run. So let's go ahead. Button dot set on click listener. Override this method. Then let's define here as well. Application runs. Okay, so this is the welcome screen. Let's press the button. Yes, it runs. So let's give our phone number. Make sure you type in the proper country code, or else someone in some random country might just receive a message from Nora and it might just freak them out. Yeah, I'm serious. You should receive an activation code from Nora. So the code that I received was 8967. Allow. And behold, we have successfully authenticated with Nora.